What's up, Sparkman family? It's your boy Sparkman. Today we're discussing the newest product released by Kmoney. Yeah, it's Kmoney. Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG Masterpiece Series Platinum Dark Magician, valued $1,300 per card and one limited one per household. Releasing September 6th. Oh my god. You can already tell how I feel about this. I am too. It's ridiculous, guys. It's ridiculous. $1,300 for this? You know what I could do with $1,300? I mean, I could do a lot with it. I wouldn't spend on one card. You know what's funny? I was complaining, and I had a video that I was going to release, but it was the last week of the Kyber briefcase, and I was like, you know what? It's too late. I'm not releasing this video. Kyber briefcase looking pretty cheap now to me. At $400 with shipping and tax, I think it came up to like $480 when I looked at it, because I was considering buying it, and I was like, I can't pull the trigger. I just couldn't. But man, the Kyber briefcase looks real good now. I mean, I know this piece right here, and it's out of 1,000, right? There's only 1,000 made. But with that argument, even at that, I don't think it's worth a $1,300 price tag. I mean, the Blue Eyes that came out before this during the COVID session was like $1,000, right? The Blue Eyes one to this. And Blue Eyes is our iconic card in the game. No offense to Dark Magician. Yeah, it's the most popular one in the series, in the original series. But Blue Eyes in the card game is what we look at or holds as a higher level compared to Dark Magician. No offense, like I said, Dark Magician, all the fans of Dark Magician out there. But Blue Eyes is our main character card, is our Charizard, what Pokemon is to them, you know? So I can't imagine this being more than the Blue Eyes, and the fact that they did that at a $300 more rate is ridiculous. That's just greed. That is just utter greed by Kmoney, and I am not in favor of anything of what they're doing in the past couple of months. This is just showing more as to why I am not liking the direction of Yu-Gi-Oh! Where it's going. The people that are in placing Kmoney, they don't know what the hell they're doing. They're just putting out stuff because they just want people to buy it. And I mean, if it was out of 100, I mean, even then, I don't know. But if it was out of 100, maybe you have a little bit more leverage to be like, yeah, it's out of 100. That's why it's 1,300. It's out of 1,000. I don't know. I mean, 1,000 people having it. I mean, I know it's a small number still, but I don't know. I know people are going to buy it. What I will say to those that are considering buying it, don't. Those that are going to buy it, rethink your decision. Do not give Kmoney more leverage than they have to show them that you're willing to put out $1,300 for one stupid card. And at that best, look at this card. This looks like a Wish knockoff card. I am sorry. I don't mean to be rude. I don't mean to be hateful to those that are getting it. But it looks like something you buy off Wish. Yeah, I understand. Right here, 99.9% pure silver. But you know where they could stick their 99.9% pure silver? Up there where the sun don't shine. Let me tell you something. I'm not a fan of this at all, what they're doing. This is just utter greed, and it's just not nice to the community that actually loves the game, loves collector pieces. And to be honest, this isn't a collector piece. I'll be honest with you. Yes, it's out of 1,000. Yes, I understand that is quote-unquote a collector type of thing. But if you ask most collectors out there, are they going to spend $1,300 for this? The answer is going to probably be no. Are you going to ask a rich guy if they're going to spend it? Probably will, because you know what? They're rich. And you'd be like, look at my fancy $1,300. But at the end of the day, this is not worth $1,300. This is not worth anything close. It's $1,000. And let me tell you something. This case right here, yeah, it's nice and everything. But let me tell you something. I know a lot of cool Instagram sellers that make a lot better cases than these. Yeah, it's pristine. It's clean looking, whatever to you. But we got some people in the community that actually can design some pretty nasty things. Go on Instagram, check out the community. Let me tell you something. There's some pretty talented people over there in the community that make some awesome things. Now, no hatred. Again, no hatred of people that are buying it. But please reconsider, because this gives Kmoney more leverage to want to do these types of things. Make it even more money in the next go around. And to be honest, it ain't worth even $500, this item. I'm gonna be honest with you. It ain't worth that. For one card, for one stupid little card, I'm sorry, it ain't worth that. This is ridiculous. This is honestly ridiculous. It's to show you that it's not even the booster boxes and what's been going on in the market that's been bad. It's what they're coming out and price tagging things at. I mean, it makes the the briefcase look absolutely cheap. It really does. It does. And it makes me really, really sad that I actually didn't get this, because I'm like, maybe I really should have. But again, I don't know. I don't know if a briefcase with all these cards are also worth, you know, $480, because with tax and shipping and everything, it was coming up to around $480. So about $500 you were spending. I don't know. I don't know if these pieces are worth that much, to be honest. Yeah, it's nice. Trust me, it's really cool to cosplay and have and, you know, carry around and bring to locals or a event or a YCS or whatever. It's cool. You know, if it gets stolen, then that's another thing, because there's people out there in the community also that ain't too nice either. But, you know, for the most part, there are good people in the community. I don't want to say that. So, but I don't know, man. I don't know. At $1,300, you got my head scratching. Nah, guys, it ain't worth it. My initial thought is, don't buy it. And Kmoney, I really hope you're watching, because I don't like you. I don't really like you as much. What you've been doing, you're trying to be greedy, and it's not nice. And we all see what you're doing. And I'm glad, because I saw some earlier videos in the day of people talking about this and how they feel about it. So I'm glad to see people speaking up about it, because it's not great. It's not. And yeah, man, there's not much to be said about it. It's utter greediness, and it's really not nice what they're doing with these types of things. Again, if it was out of 100, maybe you have a discussion. Maybe you have something to talk about. Out of 1,000, please. I don't even want to hear it. $1,300, that's ridiculous. There's so many other things you could do with that money. Man, take the $1,300 and donate it. If you're thinking about buying this, donate that money. Go to a foundation that actually needs the money and donate it. If you have that much money to spare on this stupid card. Being honest. For real. Take your money, go to a charity, and spend it and help some people out. Because if you have $1,300 to spend on this stupid thing, you have $1,300 to go give out to people to help out. In all seriousness. Alright, everybody. That's basically it. I hope you enjoyed today's video. We got plenty more awesome videos to come in the future. Please subscribe and comment, and peace out, YouTube. I give my all. Hey, just to save you, I give all of me.